Ladies and gentlemen, all of us hide behind a mask. This mask hides you from the world, from yourself, and from improvement. Dear Kandasya and my fellow hiders, remove your mask. The first mask I wore was the mask of the family nerd. Back when I was in middle school, my grades were pretty good. Even my parents were proud of it. But then, this led to me thinking it was my entire identity. Whenever there were guests in the house, I'd be upstairs studying. Or whenever there was a party or a family gathering, I'd leave early to study or because I had school. At first, it didn't seem like an issue, but I realized I wasn't disciplined. I was disappearing. I was missing out on quality time with my friends and loved ones. I didn't even know half of the family. And I was hidden among books. Going to 2024, O levels. Now that was a completely different story. Because I had improved to an even bigger mask. I was in 3 different clubs and as the president. I'm the deputy head prefect. So going to school wasn't the problem for me. Staying in the classroom was. And because I did so well in all these activities, I kept raising the bar. The more that people expected from me, the more perfect I felt I had to be. I wore the mask of a perfectionist. Chasing the perfect report, the perfect assignment, the perfect speech. I never got anything done. I was questioning if it's not perfect, will they admire me? But then, I was always postponing, not doing, skipping, everything. Trapped behind a mask, it didn't protect me. It hid me from myself. Just when I thought I learned my lesson, boom, another mask. The most recent one. The mask of a great speaker. In my Gavel Club, I had done my entire manual. People came to me for advice. This led to me thinking I'm the next public speaking champion. Until I realized, well, I'm speaking nonsense. Because I was repeating the same speeches, focusing on delivering it more than the content. I had stopped taking evaluations seriously, ignoring comments because I thought, okay, I was the man. I wore the mask of overconfidence. But underneath, I wasn't improving at all. Those were the masks that I wore. What is yours? If not controlled properly, anything can be a mask. You can be wearing the mask of a corporate boss and not enjoying life, or the mask of a tough parent and not spending time with your children. Discover it, and then to unleash your true potential, remove it. Back when I was hidden among books, I realized it and I started creating this pocket journal. I removed my mask and studying became one thing that I did from the only thing that I do. This allowed me to spend time with my friends. I got to know my cousins. They became my best friends and I became the family extrovert. Nowadays, I'm the one throwing the parties. Why? Because I removed the mask. Same goes to the other stories as well. With time, I realized the truth. Perfection is not what matters. Trying it is what matters. Perfection made me anxious. It made me wait. It made me freeze. So I stopped chasing it. And when I did, I just tried. In trying, I grew. That's why I'm here today, doing this speech. Not because I want to be the best, but because I want to see where I rest. In regard of the third mask, after one specific Gavel meeting, I watched a recording of one of my speeches. I thought, okay, I'm entertaining, but I'm not connecting. Even I ended up forgetting the message of my own speech. So I stopped. I restarted listening to evaluations, take in people's comments, and keep in track of what I did wrong. With time, I improved. Today, in front of you, I'm doing a brand new original speech just because I removed the mask. The nerd, the perfectionist, and the great speaker. Those were the masks that hid my potential. And when I removed them, I didn't just see the world differently, I saw myself differently. Your mask can be anything. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's something else. Whatever it is heavy. Today I am standing here, not perfect, not flawless, just me. Because the world doesn't need your mask, it needs you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you. Over to you.